These fields need effort every day. I hope my offering pleases God.
God has blessed these flocks. I will honor him sincerely. Brother, your crops look healthy. God has blessed your work.
Thank you, Abel. Your flock also seems strong and growing.
Brother, soon we should bring our best offering before God.
Yes, Abel, I have been thinking about that carefully. I must decide what I will bring from my harvest. I will gladly offer the very best to God. Will this be enough? Perhaps this portion will do.
Lord, everything I have comes from your goodness alone.
Today we present our offerings before the Lord.
May our hearts honor him with sincerity and gratitude. Lord, receive this offering with my grateful heart.
I present my work before you with respect.
Why does this moment feel so heavy to me? Trust God, brother. He sees every sincere heart. All honor belongs to God alone.
Why was your offering accepted before mine?
Brother, please do not let sadness control your heart.
You do not understand what I am feeling today. Why was Abel honored while my offering was overlooked? Cain, choose what is right. Do not let anger rule you. I hear the warning, yet my heart feels restless.
Brother, you seem troubled. Is there something bothering you?
I am fine, Abel. I simply need some time. Abel, come walk with me. We should talk privately.
Of course, brother. I am always willing to listen.
To listen.
God has always guided us, brother. We should trust him.
Perhaps. Yet some questions still trouble me deeply.
Brother, your heart seems troubled. Please speak openly with me.
You cannot understand the burden I carry today.
Brother, whatever troubles you, do not face it alone.
My thoughts are battling within me, Abel.
Brother, whatever troubles you, do not face it alone.
My thoughts are battling within me, Abel.
Brother, peace can return if you choose the right path.
I wish my heart felt as peaceful as yours.
Brother, I still care for you. Do not lose hope.
My heart is fighting battles I cannot explain.
Brother, God sees your heart. Choose wisdom over anger.
I hear your words, yet peace feels far away.
Brother, your future is not decided by this one moment.
Then why does this pain refuse to leave me?
Brother, there is always a better path ahead for us.
I wish my heart could believe those words today.
Brother, no darkness is stronger than choosing what is right.
I stand at a crossroads, and my heart feels divided.
Brother, whatever troubles you, I am here beside you.
Some burdens grow heavier the longer they remain.
Brother, tomorrow can be better if you choose wisely.
Tomorrow feels distant when today's pain remains.
Brother, your worth is greater than a single disappointment. Yet that disappointment still follows every thought. Brother, anger grows stronger when we keep feeding it.
I try to silence it, yet it always returns.
Brother, You still have time to choose a better path. My heart hears you, yet my thoughts resist. Brother, carrying pain alone only makes it heavier.
Perhaps some burdens become part of a man.
Brother, wisdom begins when we release bitterness.
Bitterness feels stronger than wisdom tonight.
Brother, God offers guidance even during our hardest moments. Then why does my heart still feel so empty? Brother, bitterness fades when we choose forgiveness and humility.
Some wounds are not easily forgotten, Abel.
Brother, your future depends on the choices you make now. Every choice feels harder than the last tonight. Brother, do not let anger become stronger than wisdom.
Wisdom feels distant when pain fills every thought.
Brother, peace begins when we surrender pride and anger. My heart wants peace, yet something pulls me away. Brother, even troubled water becomes clear when left undisturbed. My thoughts remain restless no matter how hard I try. Brother, peace comes when we trust God completely. Trust feels difficult when disappointment fills the heart. Brother, no struggle is too great when we choose truth. I fear my thoughts are becoming stronger than my reason. Brother, you do not have to carry this burden alone. Some battles happen where no one else can see. Brother, every person faces difficult moments. They do not define us.
Some moments leave marks that refuse to disappear.
Brother, your heart can still choose peace. I feel lost between my thoughts and my feelings. Brother, protect your heart from thoughts that bring darkness. I am trying, but my heart feels heavy. Brother, do not let anger control your decisions. I feel a storm inside my heart. Brother, peace often comes after difficult struggles.
This struggle feels endless inside me.
Brother, every field needs patience before it bears fruit.
Patience grows harder with every passing day.
Brother, your choices today can shape a better tomorrow.
Tomorrow feels hidden behind the shadows of today.
Brother, there is still much goodness surrounding our lives.
I see the land, yet my heart feels empty.
Brother, do not lose yourself to thoughts that harm your soul. I no longer know how to silence them.
Brother, walk with me tomorrow through the open fields.
Of course, brother, we will walk together peacefully. Brother, the morning feels peaceful and full of hope.
Yes, let us continue walking a little farther.
Brother, every new day is a chance to begin again.
Sometimes beginning again feels harder than expected.
Brother, this place is beautiful. The morning feels refreshing.
Yes, it is peaceful here, far from everything.
Brother, thank you for inviting me to walk here. I needed time away to think about many things. Brother, whatever troubles you, there is still hope ahead.
Hope feels distant when the heart carries heavy burdens.
Brother, you seem troubled. Please do not carry this alone.
I am searching for answers within myself, Abel.
Brother, no burden becomes lighter without facing it honestly.
Honesty reveals feelings I wish I never carried.
Brother, peace is possible when we choose the right path.
I know the path, yet following it feels difficult.
Brother, no mistake is greater than God's mercy and guidance.
I fear I have wandered too far from peace.
Brother, your future can still change through today's choices. I hear your words, yet my heart remains restless. Brother, peace begins when we choose truth over bitterness.
Bitterness has stayed with me longer than I expected.
Brother, you are not alone. There is still a better way. Sometimes I cannot see that way clearly anymore. Brother, healing begins when we release anger from our hearts.
Some feelings refuse to leave, no matter how hard I try.
Brother, your heart seems heavy. Please do not lose hope.
Hope feels distant when confusion fills every thought.
Brother, speaking honestly may lighten the burden you carry.
Some burdens grow heavier each time I remember them.
Brother, there is always time to choose a better path. I fear my heart has wandered far from peace. Brother, peace returns when we open our hearts honestly.
My heart feels trapped between regret and anger.
Brother, even the deepest wounds can heal with time.
Some wounds feel deeper every time I remember them.
Brother, you still have time to choose peace and wisdom.
I want peace, yet my heart remains unsettled.
Brother, no darkness is stronger than truth and wisdom.
I wish my heart believed that as easily as you.
Brother, you do not have to face these struggles alone.
I hear your words, yet my heart remains unsettled.
Brother, every heart can change when it chooses truth.
I wonder if my heart still remembers that path.
Brother, this place feels peaceful and full of God's creation.
Yes, it is quiet here, far from everything else.
Brother, do not let sorrow guide the choices before you. Some feelings have grown stronger than I ever imagined. Brother, wisdom grows when we choose patience over anger.
Patience feels difficult when the heart carries deep wounds.
Brother, your heart seems troubled. Please do not lose yourself.
I am trying, but the struggle grows stronger each day.
Brother, wisdom grows when we guard our hearts carefully. My heart feels like a storm I cannot calm. Brother, do not let pain decide the path before you.
Pain often speaks louder than wisdom inside me.
Brother, peace begins when we choose humility and understanding. My thoughts feel heavier than I can carry today. Brother, I still believe goodness can guide your path. I wish my heart felt as peaceful as yours. Brother, your burden seems heavy. Please do not carry it alone.
Some burdens grow heavier every time they are remembered.
Brother, choosing goodness today can change tomorrow completely. I hear your words, yet my thoughts remain unsettled. Brother, every day offers another chance to choose wisely.
Sometimes wisdom feels distant when emotions grow stronger.
Brother, peace grows when we choose forgiveness over bitterness.
Forgiveness feels difficult when old wounds remain unhealed.
Brother, your future is shaped by the choices you make today. My heart feels divided between wisdom, painful emotions. Brother, you do not need to face these feelings alone. But my thoughts refuse to become quiet. Brother, I still believe peace can find its way to you. Peace feels close sometimes, yet slips away again. Brother, no matter how difficult today feels, goodness is still within reach.
I fear I have wandered too far from the path I once knew.
Brother, no matter how dark a struggle becomes, there is always a better path. I still have the strength to find it. Brother, whatever burden you carry, I still care for you. Your kindness makes this struggle even harder for me. Brother, no struggle is too great when we choose what is right. I feel caught between two paths, and I do not know which one I will follow. Brother, there is still time to choose peace over the troubles in your heart. Peace stands before me, yet I struggle to reach it. Brother, our choices shape not only today, but also the days ahead. I fear the path before me is darker than I ever expected. Brother, you are not alone. There is always hope while we still choose what is right. I wish hope felt stronger than the storm inside me. Brother, no matter how difficult the struggle becomes, choosing what is right is always possible. I fear I may not be as strong as you believe. Brother, I believe there is still goodness within your heart. I wish I could see myself the way you see me. Brother, no matter what happens, I will always pray that peace finds your heart. Your kindness has never left me, even when I lost my way. Brother, whatever troubles you, I pray that peace finds you. I have fought these feelings for a long time. Then do not face them alone. Brother, your heart carries great pain. Please do not let it guide your choices. I tried to silence these feelings, but they continue to grow. Then choose wisdom before those feelings choose for you. Brother, whatever burdens you carry, do not let anger become your guide. I have carried this pain for too long. Then release it and choose a better path. Brother, anger promises relief. My heart feels like a battlefield I can escape. Then do not fight alone. Choose wisdom while there is still time. Brother, whatever pain you carry, do not let it define who you become. I no longer recognize the person I have become. Then choose today to become someone better. Brother, your future is not decided by your anger. You can still choose another path. I hear your words, yet the struggle inside me grows stronger. Brother, I still believe. I wish I could believe that as strongly as you do. Then take one step toward what is right, and let that step become your strength. Brother, do not allow your pain to become greater than your wisdom. I have carried this burden for so long. Then let it go before it takes you somewhere you never wished to go. Brother, every person faces battles within the heart. What matters is which voice hear what is right. Then listen to the voice that brings peace, not the one that brings destruction. Brother, no matter how lost you feel, there is always a way back to what is right. You make it sound simple, refuses to leave. Darkness cannot remain where truth and goodness are well. Brother, your heart is wounded, but wounds can heal when we choose the right path. I have carried this pain for so long that I know let it go. Then begin with one choice, with a single step. Brother, goodness is never beyond reach. Part of me wants to believe that. Another part feels trapped by everything inside me. Then choose the part that leads toward peace. Brother, remember that wisdom brings peace. I can feel the weight of every thought. Choose carefully. Today shapes tomorrow. Brother, there is still value in choosing what is right. I no longer know where these thoughts end and I begin. Then begin with one good choice. Brother, even when the road ahead seems difficult, choking at what I lacked, that I forgot to value what I already had, gratitude can open doors that jealousy never could. Brother, the heart becomes lighter when we stop comparing ourselves. Perhaps I spent too much time. Wisdom comes when we learn to walk our own path. Brother, peace often begins when we are willing to be honest with ourselves. For too long, I blamed others for feelings that began within my own heart. Recognizing that truth is the first step toward wisdom. Brother, peace often begins when we are willing to be honest with ourselves. For too long, I blamed others for feelings that began within my own heart. Recognizing that truth is the first step toward wisdom. Brother, every heart faces struggles. I focused on disappointment and lost sight of the blessings. When gratitude returns, wisdom follows. Brother, the condition of our heart often shapes the direction of our life. I understand now that unchecked thoughts can grow wounds. That is why wisdom must be protected before bitterness takes root. Brother, every choice begins as a thought. That is why we must guard our hearts carefully. Grow into burdens. Wisdom begins when we recognize those feelings.
We always have a choice about what we allow to grow within our hearts. I understand now that jealousy steals peace, while gratitude helps us seize, and wisdom protects us when emotions try to lead us away.